alive.
in a speaking area. What's so funny?
Just touching each other.
Oh, okay. What? Sorry.
That's not supposed to happen.
Everybody awake?
We're actually trying to draw attention from people outside.
Trying to wake you up.
Make sure you're
Gotta be behind those speakers.
Can they do something about the lights? So it's like that focus
No, we have to
on
have lights.
stage?
No, they won't turn.
Oh, okay.
She wants
All
the
right.
mood, man.
So the first, yeah, we don't have any mood lighting.
Okay.
Yeah.
I want a mood.
The first step we're going to do is called conflict resolution. We need a location from the audience.
Amusement park.
Amusement park. Okay, an amusement park, and what type of conflict?
Feel free to shout anything out.
Anything.
Anything to
Oh,
shut
you're mad at your boyfriend.
Okay.
Gives us a relationship.
There you go.
Is that-
So we
is
have
that-
two people in the
That's not good
scene,
enough?
and they will be mad at their boyfriend, and then the third person will come onto the scene and have to resolve the issue.
Are you or am I?
No, you're both just guys.
What?
Nothing.
Now, we all know what nothing means.
I want to go in the love tunnel. I want to ride the swan.
You know how I feel about birds. How many times do we have to go through this? It's not that I don't love you. I adore you. Birds are scary.
They're not real birds.
Okay, that makes
It's
them
a book.
slightly less. You know, a stuffed Grim Reaper is still pretty scary.
What? A bird and a reaper. What do they have? No,
They're both
sorry.
scary, even though they're not real. That's the correlation I'm trying to build here.
Yeah, I don't think so.
So
No, I-
everything,
I-
so everything is over. You won't go. I don't want to go in the left tunnel.
Hey,
so all of a sudden the whole.
No, well, see, everything else is boring. I mean,
Hi, gentlemen. We just opened up the frog ride. Would you like to go on the frog love? I think you two would.
Who doesn't love frogs?
you.
Come. You can be the first ones. Come with me. It's really romantic.
Only because I love you.
Oh, that was great.
And scene.
That was so great.
First thing that came to my head. Frog ride.
All right, the next game we're going to play is called the clap game. Not that kind of clap, though.
Because I've already played that game.
Oh,
So the first thing I'll ask is another location.
Church.
Church.
Exactly.
Okay. So you're going to play 2 or 3 guys.
Yeah. 2.
All right, so we're going to have 2 people, and they're going to be at a church, and every time somebody claps, from Justin claps, they have to change the last thing that they said.
this church, it's so beautiful. I think this is the one.
See, no, I wasn't going for the white gothic. I don't think so.
But that's like perfect though. Because it's like purity. And when because it's like snow. And we love the winter time.
Aren't you just going to hose it all over in pink anyways? I mean, why bother? I mean,
Well, right, but then the pink pops on the white. I mean, do you want a black church? Then nobody can see anything.
well, it does have a certain sort of je ne sais quoi. I like the quality.
But I don't like black.
It sets the tone.
No, not black. I think we need to do white.
I think black and pink look great together. I think green and orange look great together.
No. It's my day. So we do what I want. I don't know why I brought you. Because I'm just going to do what I want.
Clearly. Well, unclearly. Why would we do that? That doesn't make any sense at all. Orange and green are the way to go. It's what GQ said was like on the absolute best wedding day ever, sort of.
Since when do you read GQ, and since when do you hear about our wedding?
I was told that that's where you were supposed to look to find really good wedding advice, like on how to set it up and things like that.
In GQ.
Hey, you're the one that watches all those trendy things and goes.
Hi, I'm the pastor. Nice to meet you.
Hey.
What do you guys think of the place?
Well,
It's beautiful. It is too white. It's not black enough. It's not pink enough. It's not big enough.
Oh, I'm sorry. This is the size of our church. Is there anything we could change other than the size that could make it
Well, do you have an
better for
outside
you?
chapel or anything overlooking like something beautiful, like a
We
grassy
have this
knoll
big
or
cave outside that you can overlook, but it's kind of, a tripping hazard.
Is it like Mammoth Cave?
It's kind of dark in there. We don't have any lights.
I see.
But that could work. I mean,
Okay,
is
straight
it
down.
black
I'm
enough?
sorry to interrupt, Father. They need a young priest and an old priest.
That's so cute.
Yes.
And C.
All right, the next game we're going to play is called Why Are You Late for Work? There will be one person. I will need a place to work from the audience.
Dang it.
Anywhere else?
Not Burger
Not
King.
Burger King.
Over
A mortuary.
Oh, there we go.
Mortuary. All right. And then for all three of us,
Four of us.
which one? We're going to start with Justin. Clap for who you want to be late for work.
Nobody wants.
You're out.
Right.
Everyone's
So you want to be mortuary.
I want some.
Mortuary.
All right, so
I want a pizza. And order one.
I didn't know that I'm
Patty Melts for everyone. So Justin is going to be the boss. Myself and Josh are going to have to pantomime why Holly is late for work. And every time Justin looks back at us, we have to stop where we're at and explain what we're doing.
Gentlemen, where is Holly?
Well, that's an interesting story. She called me like 5 minutes ago and told me that she basically was fishing, deep sea fishing, and the boat ran out of gas.
Okay.
Yes.
So she's stuck?
Well, no.
No gas, but
That's
she's got a
just
cell phone.
well, that's kind of how it all started.
She tried to call, but she was so far out, there was no cell signal. And just,
Especially underwater, I would imagine.
Yep.
Oh.
Yeah.
so then she tried flagging people down that were going past, but they just weren't looking at her.
And then basically a big boat of pirates came along and decided to take everything. Of course, not cell phones because apparently they don't have reception either. And
Right.
so once she was able to escape from the pirates, then she
got a ride here.
Fantastic. All right, so she'll be here momentarily. We just go get her
any minute now.
because there's
Any
no one
minute
to tell her to come in.
now. Yeah.
Where's the bathroom?
So, Holly, what an interesting story that your friends have told me. So why don't you go ahead and tell me why it is that you're late?
Well, I was out fishing on a lake.
Yes, that's normally what people do on the lake.
Yes.
You know,
Um,
fish or swim or...
and I was trying to get service on my phone.
Uh-huh.
And then
Oops, that's my thumb. Sorry.
You don't get a lot of reception.
a pirate came.
Uh,
I'm having trouble downloading.
a pirate. It's funny, you guys had mentioned pirates earlier.
Yep, that's what she said in the phone call.
Yeah, generally,
Trying to put the juice in.
don't let the body hit the food,
Yeah,
okay?
person.
So, go ahead.
So pirates showed up.
Sorry.
Yep, pirates.
And so I jumped into water and swam like really far.
Well, yes, you do have a gold medal.
Oh, well,
that
of
you
course,
earned,
of course,
yes,
you know,
at an early age.
And I called for help in the water because I got tired. And I was saved by another boat that wasn't pirates.
Is this good to shake? What are you trying to do?
I think he's milking it, sir.
Yes, he certainly is.
You can milk anything with nipples.
Can you? I have nipples. Can you milk me?
Sure can.
Fantastic. And seed, since we're borrowing from something about marriage. Oh, man. Whatever. Same two guys.
Let the bodies hit the floor.
Alright, so the next game we're going to play is called Dr. Know-It-All. So Josh is going to be the host of the show, and us three sit around, and we have to say one word at a time, but it has to make grammatical sense. And Josh will be asking for questions out of the audience.
Welcome to the Josh Buxton Show. Today we have Dr. Know-It-All, here to answer any and all questions you may have. We'll go to the studio audience. Anybody have a question for Dr. Know-It-All? There is no question that's inappropriate or incorrect. You can't ask a wrong question. Anybody?
How far is outer space?
Ooh, how far is outer space, Dr. Know-It-All?
Outer
Space.
Is
several
100
million.
miles.
away.
Okay, that's an excellent answer. Thank you. I was feeling a little alone. Yeah, okay. Anyways, anybody else? Any other questions for Dr. Know-It-All? I mean, any question.
How do I tell if my current girlfriend is the one?
Ooh, the one question. I love this one. Dr. Know-It-All, what do you have for us?
She
Must.
Always.
Wow, I'm scared.
consider
Your.
Best.
feature
While.
She.
rubs
There you go. Your.
just say it.
Best.
Friend.
Wow. That was brilliant. I'm going to take that home with me. Put that in my pocket. Anybody else? Anybody else in the audience? It's all quiet over here. Any questions for Dr. Know-It-All? None? Sure. You seem like you know some things you would like to ask Dr. Know-It-All. Come nothing personal? Okay. How about you, sir?
Okay.
You look bold.
How do storks deliver babies?
How do storks deliver babies? This is an age-old question. Ah. Bring out both.
The
Best.
Way.
to
Get.
A.
stork
To.
Deliver.
Baby.
Is.
to
Ask.
It.
nicely.
That is the answer to that age-old question. Anything else? Anybody else?
What's up with Donald Trump's hair?
Ooh, Donald Trump's hair. Actually, I could probably answer that one for you. No. We're going to leave Dr. Know-It-All. Here we go.
His
Hair.
Is.
just
The.
Best.
thing
For.
Any.
body
Except.
Anyone.
with
That.
Base.
Okay. So this is like a yo ugly joke. Gotcha. Anyways, anybody else? One more question for Dr. Know-It-All.
What's next week's winning lottery numbers?
Oh yeah, the winning lottery. Here we go.
I
Would
Like,
to
guess
but,
I
am
not,
paying
for
you,
to
be
a,
rich.
bastard.
Oh, okay. Well, that's all for tonight. Thank you very much for going to the Josh Buster Show. Dr. Know-It-All, everybody.
Okay.
All right, so the next game we're going to play is interrogation. Two contestants interrogated each other about a bizarre crime scene suggested by the audience. So we need a crime scene from the audience.
someone needs to be out.
Yep. Who's out?
First name said goes. Y'all know. There you go.
All right.
I'm out.
Get out of here.
I didn't do it.
All right, so we need a crime scene.
Maternity ward.
No,
Oh, then maybe I better not go there.
no, that's funny.
Go ahead.
What'd you say?
What's funny?
Maternity ward.
Alright. You ready for him?
Sure.
You don't have to.
They're both too tall. There we go.
Detective Olson and Buxton, they will be questioning you today.
Thank you for joining us.
How about you have a seat here, buddy?
I don't know what you want from me. I didn't do anything.
Yeah. I like this story. Why don't you start?
Where were you at yesterday? Between 3 and 5.
Was at home.
Where are you now?
Yeah, AM or PM? Depends.
AM.
Yeah, it's at home.
Is there anybody that can justify that? Besides your kitties.
Well, I could bring them with me, but I don't think they're really going to answer any questions. They're cats. How that works.
Do you have a thing with kids?
Well, I did, but I got put on a list, so I had to stop.
What list would that be?
Dude, if you don't know, when you guys are cops, then I'm okay. No list. Never mind what I
We're
just said.
detectives. We know all.
Oh, okay. So, like I said, I was at home with my cats. Was that a crime all of a sudden? I mean,
I don't have any proof that you were at home, though.
what do you want me to do?
Somebody suggested that you were at this place.
Who? Who said?
They described you to a T.
Yeah. And of course, the video footage probably hurt you a little bit there too. So why don't you come straight with us just a little bit here?
You're wearing the same clothes.
So I like to wear clothes 3 or 4 days in a row. So what? Is that a crime?
You have baby vomit all across you.
So what? I mean, I'm a slob. I got,
It's normal. You don't have any kids.
Okay, some people, they're scared of swans. Okay? Some people like to have baby vomit on them. It's a fetish. That ain't a crime. Right?
So
Then I know.
you just pick them up so that they puke on you? Is that why you shake them all the time?
Well,
God.
I wanted to be, a politician, but I kind of screwed up. I was kissing hands and shaking babies.
You were yelling, "Bad baby, bad baby."
Well, yeah. I mean, who wouldn't?
You locked all the nurses out of the room.
Okay. You say so. Bad baby,
Just to get
It's my
vomit on
catchphrase.
you.
What do you want?
Is it the smell? Is that what you want, or?
Well, there's so many good things about baby vomit. You got the texture,
Technically, that isn't a crime.
you got the
You
smell,
can't get into that.
That's the taste. I mean, although depends on what you give them first. You know. I'm just saying.
Did it taste like cranberries?
Little bit. Little bit.
Because they were feeding them milk.
Oh well, sometimes I like to put cranberries in my baby vomit. You know, like a dip.
Or, do you? Is it for the women that are birthing the children, or it's just the baby vomit that you went and tried to steal that baby?
Well, I like just stealing babies from a nursery in a hospital.
Close enough.
Ding, ding, ding! We're on chicken dinner!
Wow. Okay.
Baby work.
Just the baby. Okay. Well, nursery. Okay. Sure.
Yeah. Actually,
new.
actually, we did that just to make you sweat. Seriously.
Cranberries?
That's the best part.
Baby something. Alright, so we're going to play Survivor Scene. This is going to take all 4 people. We will need an event from the audience.
Any event, don't be shy. Oh. Might be kind of
How
sad.
about another event?
Maybe a happier event.
A rookie volcano.
How about a high school graduation?
A high school graduation on top of volcano. Good.
Okay.
Alright.
Alright, so all 4 of us are going to play a skit. And then when we're done with the skit, you guys will vote off a person from that skit, and then the 3 people have to play that skit again, and then we vote off until we have 1 person playing the skit.
Thank you so much for gathering around the lip of this probably active volcano to celebrate the graduation of the school of Ahoy. Because we are, after all, in Hawaii, because that's where active volcanoes are.
Hurry up!
Like that. All right. So, is anyone the valedictorian? Steve would like to come up and say just a few words about attending
Yay,
school
Steve!
and your wonderful. I know that you majored in miming.
Peace be with you. Peace. I'm now going to throw my cap into the volcano, and maybe it'll erupt, and we'll all just go into heaven.
And scene.
Wow.
Alright.
Alright, so who wants to vote me on?
I do.
Josh. Holly. Justin.
Gotta clap for everyone.
Thank you very much. I got the most claps. So,
Welcome, graduates and everyone here today on the lip of this volcano.
woohoo!
Laka, 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 laka. Because we're in Hawaii. Lots and lots of words were said. And now we're going to the valedictorian. Steve's going to
Hurry
come
up.
up and give the valedictorian speech.
Peace and love to everybody. I don't remember names. Yeah, something.
Yay, Steve!
I'm gonna throw my hat in the volcano. Cat. I call it cat. Yeah, and we're all probably gonna die.
And scene. So who wants to vote Josh off? Who wants to vote Holly off?
He's just like, I'm done.
And we vote Josh
Awesome.
off.
All right.
Welcome to this graduation today. on the lip of this volcano. Huma, huma, huma.
Hurry
We're
up.
here today to celebrate these graduates. And so now our valedictorian Steve is going to come talk to you. He's a valedictorian.
Hi, I'm Steve. And I'm going to throw my hat in this volcano.
Steve.
Scene.
Alright, who do you want voted off?
Who wants to vote Molly off?
Yeah.
Who wants to vote me off?
There.
You don't like this game.
You win! You win!
I feel very unloved right now. Welcome today to this graduation! Woo! Yeah! On the lip of this volcano!
Well, in this scene, those people actually did things.
Huma, huma, hakala. Now we're gonna have Steve, the valedictorian, come up and talk to you today. Yeah, peace be with you. Peace and love and lots of fun stuff. I'm gonna throw my cap into this volcano and hopefully it explodes and we all die and go to heaven. Oh. Steve!
Yay! What?
This is the one where someone's a celebrity or whatever.
Okay. Who's going to be off?
We should go, we should go.
Yeah.
Okay.
You explain the book.
Okay, we're gonna try a new game. If there's anyone brave enough
Do we have any volunteers?
to get up here.
We need a volunteer.
We're gonna do a scene.
Anyone?
Hold
Anyone?
on a minute. Let me explain the game first, and then I'll.
No.
Oh yes.
No.
Oh yes.
We're
This
gonna
is
pick
scene
Judy Stout. And then
from
you can explain.
a book.
You're gonna pick a
So
book.
if there is someone who is brave enough to step on stage with us.
We called Judy out.
She could just do it from here.
Okay.
Alright, Harry Potter book. Alright, now explain the game. That's it.
She actually has to come up on stage. It's
Oh,
that's
I guess
part
you
of-
actually have to come up on
that's
stage. Sorry.
part of what we're
Sorry.
doing.
She won't cheer.
And here it is the only thing you have to do is that you have to read from a book. We'll prompt you, ask you a question, and you have to read from the book, and we go off of that. It's as simple as that. In order to start, could we please have a very, an odd job? Meaning
Professor at
what is
Hogwarts. No, I'm kidding.
it? Dental hygienist, yes. And there is some kind
Sorry.
of problem. Anything.
You gotta focus on her toe.
There is,
Focus on her toe.
what was attacking?
The cavity crease.
What? Okay, we'll go with fungus. Fungus. Okay. All right.
There's a fungus.
There's a fungus attacking his foot. Yes.
The dental hygienist.
All right, Judy, if you just come in and have a seat, please. Okay. Now, before I begin working on your mouth, I'm going to have to ask you a couple of questions. Okay. I'm going to need two of my assistants to come in. They're watching today. They're learning. So this is Steve and Stefan. Okay, great. So they're gonna be asking questions intermittently. So please don't let it be distracting. We're gonna try and get through this as quick as we can, and then we can get that cavity. God, my foot hurts. You know what? I heard that there's something you can do about a fungus on a foot. Anybody know?
I know.
Well, actually, sometimes cracked skull, said Madame Pomfrey, bustling up and pushing him back against his pillows. Nothing to worry about. I mended it once, but I'm keeping you in overnight.
Oh,
You shouldn't overexert yourself
just
for a
one
few
sentence.
hours.
Yep.
Is that what it is? Oh, so you're not supposed to overexert yourself. That's how that goes.
That's how you prevent fungus or help prevent it.
Fantastic.
That's how you. Oh, but now he's gonna sit down.
Fix that problem right there. All right.
Work today.
Well, pretty much. Now, since I can't exhibit any, you got to step around here.
Well, I don't
Stefan,
know.
Stefan,
It's
don't look. Just because you have Parkinson's doesn't mean you can't be a dental hygienist. Okay? It's not going to be a problem. We're going to get through this.
I can only do.
You took your medication, right? I mean, you know.
Well, I took them. I just didn't take them on time.
Okay. It doesn't help that you're a recovering alcoholic either. But Okay, we're going to try and do this, all right? Okay. Is there anything that you need to tell us medically before we get started?
Yeah, there was a problem. The creature in his chest, roaring in triumph, he grinned down at Ginny and gestured wordlessly out of the portal.
Yes. I'm aware that recently there has been an attack and aliens have been jumping out of people's chests. I know that it is only limited to libraries and yes, medical buildings. But I think we're safe.
I spelled the clinic earlier, so we should be good.
I'm sorry, you spelled it? Right.
Yeah.
Because of their illiteracy, they can't read. That's why they don't attack libraries. So, okay. So what we want to do is first, of course, you want to put on any protective gear that you might need. Feel you need to put on. Good. All right, Steve. Maybe we should have Steve start. I know. I mean, you're shaking best. What can I do? Okay. That's easy. Okay. So, what we're going to do is we're going to get the tools, and we're going to remove our tube. Cabby, what are we doing?
I thought you had the record. He heard a weak sort of moan beside him and looked around to see Miss Weasley gazing dumbfounded at the poster.
I hate when that happens. MC! All right. That was great! Yay! Okay. Do we have one more?
Give it up for Judy.
You
Want me to go out?
Sure, you just
Yeah.
go out.
I'll go out. You explain.
Okay, so we're gonna play a game, and Jared's gonna step out because we just voted him because we did. So pretty much, Justin, Josh, and I are gonna be reporters, and Jared doesn't know who he is. So we need famous people suggestions.
Miley
So-
Cyrus.
Okay, that works. We can do that. Well, hopefully.
Okay.
Yeah, it works. So pretty much, hold on just a So pretty much what we're gonna do is we're gonna interview him, and he has to guess who he is. Hi, have a seat.
Thank you for coming.
Try to keep the bodily fluids to yourself.
Thank you for dressing appropriately.
Yes.
Appreciate that. Appreciate that.
Took a while.
Yeah, to put on something?
Yes.
Yeah.
It's uncommon.
Yes. Yeah.
How are you feeling emotionally today?
Fine.
There were some rumors that you were kind of losing it a little bit publicly. I was wondering if
Waiting for me to freak out or something?
No. Just making sure you're comfortable. Right. Making sure you're comfortable.
And it's really important not to spread bodily fluids. We don't want to spread any diseases that may or may not be in your system.
Like what?
Chlamydia.
Yeah. Amongst many
The
other
other
things.
things that could be
Sure.
there. We don't want to spread those. Yeah. So you've had some drastic changes lately. What's brought those on?
The clap?
Yeah,
Yeah.
that doesn't surprise me. Doesn't really. I mean, you've stayed away from construction sites, yes?
Yeah, I think we were banned from a few.
Yeah.
I just really like the hard hats.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yellow.
Yeah.
And the guys in striped suits, stay away from those two.
Yeah. I mean, let's just.
They just seem to keep coming to my house.
Oh! I didn't realize they came to your house. I thought it was just a one-time thing. But I mean, to each his own, I suppose. Or,
So, have you talked to your hero lately?
Oh yes.
Yeah.
Who?
Any more letters? Any more?
Talk to who?
Yeah. Neil Connor. You shake your head.
Yes.
like it, or I'm guessing.
It was for work.
Oh,
Yeah,
well,
well, yeah,
that
that's-
makes sense.
If you call that work.
Yeah. Or maybe work.
I have to say that I mean, it took a lot of balls to do what you did in your last video.
Yes, yes. But I am surprised that there weren't any teddy bears in that one. I kind of miss those bears.
Yeah.
They become a staple.
Yeah.
A lot of people miss what you worked for.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
The whole wholesome thing hung out the window.
Yeah, it kind of fell right off
You,
there.
you kind of came in like a wrecking ball.
Yeah.
Well, that Hannah Montana can't last forever.
There you go.
Yes.
Very nice. Very
I
nice shut Very nice shut Okay.
Shave your head.
Well, not completely, but she has a video.
You
She
didn't see
dressed
the, you
me,
didn't see
she
the
prepared
looking
me.
on the arm and the coat?
Yep.
All right, if you guys want one more game, we have one more game. What is it, you ask?
He's lying.
It's called Don't Hate on Me.
Ah,
So
yes.
you guys shout out what you love, and we explain why we hate it.
Like in general or about your show?
Anything.
Either way, thank you, Matthew.
Yes.
Like, is it about
The answer is yes.
I don't like puppies,
Things,
or is it?
yes. No, you
I think
say,
Justin's a terrible actor.
no, you'd be like,
Yes, so do I. But
vodka, or things that you
Things that
actually
you
love.
love.
What's
you
your most
love.
favorite
That you
thing
love.
ever?
Things
I love Justin. Go.
Let's hate on
Those damn ducks just followed him everywhere, and they smell horrible.
pudgy motherfucker. I mean, my God. Can't even keep his mother-in-law on a show.
And I mean, he's always lying about length. I mean, really, 6 inches? Where does kid go to school?
Hey! Shut up!
Oh, Kurt,
What's
you like me
with all
on
those shirts? I mean, don't you own a non-Hawaiian shirt? We live in the upper 48.
That's assuming he even bothers to show up for practice at all. Just saying.
I love quilts.
Oh, Quill.
I love the changing of subjects. Bastard.
What's with all these old ladies making quilts all the time? Don't they have something better to do?
Okay, anybody who thought taking a bunch of rags and sewing them together, seriously. Do you need to say more?
I mean, I know it's cold, but I mean, can you use dogs or other people? I mean, like this is interesting.
I love Stephen Hawking.
That's horrible.
Do I need to say more?
Am I talking about the universe or ordering from McDonald's? You can't even walk. What?
I love My Little Pony.
Oh, God.
First of all, why does every girl have to have more than one? Like, get up in the middle of the night to go to the bathroom. One of them's gonna land me right in the foot, dig enough, deep enough that I'm just screaming in pain, and everybody's wondering why.
I mean, and they're like not real colors. What's up with that? They're like bright pink and purple, and now they have, what are they, bronies? What the hell is a brony?
First of all, ponies can't talk. They can't have friends. They don't do magic. They can't fly. There's like one other thing I hate, but I can't remember right now. So I'm gonna go through it.
I like cheesecake.
Cheesecake. You want to know why Americans are so fat? Cheesecake. Their love for cheesecake. Get rid of it.
I've got nothing. I love cheesecake.
Why does everybody have to make some type of cheesecake? Everything. Like, pizza becomes a cheesecake. Everything doesn't have to turn into cheesecake. It does. It does.
Pizza cheesecake.
You've never had a pizza cheesecake? You've had a cheesecake
Oh,
factory?
I get your problem. It's a piece of
Yes.
cheesecake.
I love Disney World.
Disney World. Smells like poop and cotton candy. I don't know. Am I right?
Happiest place on earth, my ass.
Donald Duck doesn't wear fucking pants. I got to say that for twice. Woo! Woo!
Headaches. That's all I think of.
Remind me of some kind of retarded NASCAR event right there. Oh, I'm sorry.
Beer.
Sorry. Yep.
Live
That's
music.
it. What?
Live music.
Live music?
First of all, what? I'm sorry, I can't. What? I know you're right in front of me, but the music is playing too loud.
Unless it's Mr. Big, it all sucks.
Anybody else got anything?
I'm old.
Anybody?
All right, well, thank you all for coming.